Hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here and say something real quick. I honestly don't know if I'll post this. I'm literally makeupless, sitting at my dad's house, in bed, you know, on my phone. No lighting is good, so we'll see how this goes. But the new Torrid model came out, and she is very gorgeous. I will admit that, but once again, we did not get a larger plus size woman to be the model. And I think a lot of us really have a problem with that. I was reading a lot of the comments on Instagram, and you know, I just really feel like Torrid needs to live up to its true customer. And what do I mean by this? Let me just give you a little backstory about me. I started shopping at Torrid forever ago, like when they first came out, when they were just a little sister branch off of Hot Topic. They still had very Hot Topic-like clothes, but I remember going in there and getting my first pair of black pants. And it was awesome because it fit me and it looked so good. And I was definitely much smaller at that time, but to me it was so amazing because I had explored all the stores in the mall and nothing looked right on me, and finally a pair of comfy black pants that I could wear and feel confident in. And ever since then, I have been the biggest Torrid client. And when I mean that, like, I should own a small stock in Torrid because I don't even know how many thousands and thousands of dollars I have paid towards Torrid over the years. So I love the store. They are one of my favorite stores. Most days I wear full outfits of Torrid. I've been a huge advocate for them. I love the brand, so I'm just gonna start that off with this. However, having a company that I love so much never represent me, never represent people like me, never represent the larger plus side or even more diverse type of people is hard. I think we just expect more from them. They have pushed the boundaries and been one of the top plus size retailers in the country and giving that larger size to us, but then they still won't accept us. And I think that's where the frustration is coming from with people on Instagram right now. It's like dating a guy who doesn't want to admit he's dating a plus size girl. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And it gets really frustrating because we, and maybe this is just a millennial thing, but we expect more from our companies now. Just like the Tarte Shape Tape foundation and how they didn't have enough color ranges, so everyone freaked out, and they rightfully did so. I think we rightfully should freak out when they don't represent a model online or in store or, you know, on the runway that is over a 24 and up. It's really insane to think about, considering their core customers are people who are size probably 20 and up, because we cannot shop in other stores. Granted, there are a lot more stores expanding sizes nowadays. There's a lot more stores, you know, opening up plus, and we can order more online, but brick and mortar wise, we are very, very limited. And then when you take that from how many stores we can shop in that are brick and mortar, and then you look at the ones that are actually trendy, they almost have a monopoly on us. We are their bread and butter customer. We are their core customer. And to me, it feels like they just don't want to represent us sometimes. Now, I don't want to get a bad taste in Torrid's mouth or anything like that. I just feel like this needs to be brought to light. It's important to have diversity out there. Believe me, I know I haven't talked much about body positivity on this channel yet, but I definitely believe in all sizes. I am not shaming the model at all. She is gorgeous. That is not what I'm talking about. I just in general, and maybe not even just the model search, wish that they would show more diversity, and I feel like they're the company to do it. A good example of a company that does this awesome is Prim. I know they're new, and all of that, and they're a smaller company, the one made by Gabby Fresh. But I can't tell you how amazing it was for me to go to a site and see multiple pictures, different models, different sizes, and everybody got to get, you know, a little something from the smaller size range to the larger size range. You know, we are people too. We, especially when we are spending thousands and thousands of dollars a year at your store because we love your clothing so much, just want to feel a little bit of representation. And that is all. Like, that is all I'm saying. I'm not trying to say being super fat is better or anything like that. That is not the point of this message. I'm just trying to say that people are upset because they feel like they are not represented in a company that has had their backs, in a sense, all these years. Online, like Instagram, it seems like they're very prominent in promoting us and showing all sizes and bodies, which I think is excellent. They have done a wonderful job on their Instagram. But in the public eye, the posters that are shown in their stores, the models that are shown on the websites, I mean, most of the models, I'll show a picture somewhere here, but most of the models, I saw this on their Instagram, they all look almost the same to me. Yes, they're different colors, but they're all the same body type and about the same size, within maybe a size or two. And that's where I think it's wrong. It's like, for most of my life, I was a size 16, size 18, which is a size that they typically have for one of their models. But I was not their size 16, size 18. I was a size 16, size 18 that had a stomach that was apple shaped. That wasn't your typical hourglass perfect shape. And that's something that you just don't see, and we want that from our company so bad. We want to see ourselves. And I think it's pretty simple. It's not crazy. I'm not saying we need to go insane out there, like, but I just think for a company that is a predominantly plus size company, where the people who are buying your clothes are probably 2, 3, and 4X most likely, and also 5 and 6X that you now offer, we want to feel like this company that we care for so much cares about us too. And I don't know, I know this got a little ranty, but I just really am passionate about speaking on body positivity, feeling that you are represented in the world, and we're really not. But I really hope that one day Torrid can make those steps. One other thing I'm gonna say just on this, I'm not saying they've never represented larger plus size girls. They definitely have. I've seen some campaigns with some bloggers and stuff like that. But even though there's one that comes to mind for me, especially, I think it was like some jean, maybe like In Your Curves or something. I'll find the picture. And they put all the larger plus size girls in the back. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blowing this out of proportion. Maybe, you know, it's just their strategy. I don't know. You guys, I just really want these brands to kind of speed up to what we want this day and age. We want representation. We want diversity. We want short. We want apple shape. We want long shape. I don't really know. Any freaking shape. We want to see these different shapes and these different bodies, because that is how the world is. I don't care about one type of body. That body's still beautiful, that one type of body, but I don't want to just see that one type of body. I want to see all types of body. I want to see diversity in my clothing line and where I shop from. So Torrid, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt because I have, like, you know, I'm a very small channel, please just take that as a note. Please look at your bread and butter customers, your core customers, and what we're wanting. We're wanting diversity. We don't care if you have the, you know, runway models of the world. We care about how you're gonna represent us. So I'm gonna sign off. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this because I don't like being that controversial, but I just thought it was important to kind of get this message out there. I hope y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all later. Bye.